Um, yeah, Bill Maher fucked up.
Podcast time, yeah.
Woo!
Bacon. I guess we could do Black Panther first because I think that'll be quicker. And I just saw that right before coming here.
Okay, so since you have fresher eyes, what are your thoughts?
It looks fine. I've trained myself to not care about things until it's time because that shit don't come out till next year.
It's like the regular season.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know too much about Black Panther, but I guess like what Wakanda made it, right? like,
Right?
cause it looked like some futuristic city. You know what I mean?
Word.
So I mean, yeah,
Rich,
nothing happens. He's just like, yo, man, these people are lying. They made it, and then he flips on a car. You know, that's it. It does. That being said, it looks mad colorful.
Word. It has a dark tone to it, but yeah, it's colorful.
Do you know like? It looks like a whole nother world. Like it's on some Aladdin shit. It looks like a whole new world.
Word.
Do
You
you
asking who the
do you
villain
know
is?
who the bad guys are? Cause one of those guys looks badass. He looks like
Man
uh
Ape, the big dude.
nah, is a skinny dude walking like a badass and
A
with
skinny dude
these
walking like a
hair.
badass.
He looks like Christian Scott. He's a trumpet player who you probably don't know, but
Nah, I know Michael B. Jordan's a villain. He's supposed to be Killmonger. He's a dude with the mask on.
uh, does he do future and take the mask off?
Yeah. Yeah, you see him. He got the emo dreads on.
I'm gonna try to find this and I'll tell you to. Is that what you talking about?
Well, Killmonger, yeah.
I wonder if that's what I'm thinking of. I'm pulling him up right now. Cause you said Killmonger has the dreads. That is that Michael B. Jordan? You're saying?
Yeah.
I don't look like him at all.
Really?
I don't know. Look, I'm getting closer to this, and then I can tell you. Like Black Panther doing the gangster walk. He's doing the Denzel Washington training day. You know, King Kong
Word.
ain't got shit on me. He's with the arms open and shit.
Facts. In this case, Man Ape ain't got shit on
Oh, that
me.
is Michael B. Jordan. If I just keep it, if I hit pause.
Or he's in the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe right now.
Yeah, he looks totally different with that hair. He looks badass.
Hmm. Say it again.
He looks badass. He looks different with that hair. He looks badass.
Word. Wait, and the white dude, Claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the villains.
Who's the main one?
The main one I think is Michael B. Jordan.
Mm. Yeah, he looks like a badass.
Word. And
Who
they're
are
like they're
these
scrapping and
girls?
shit. Those I think those are his those are his fucking bodyguards. I think
Who
that's
Black
based.
Panther's girl
Yeah,
bodyguards? Oh wow,
yeah.
it's
Well,
like that.
his bodyguards and his women.
Mm. And who's big man here?
Which one to do in the fur?
Yeah,
That's Man Ape.
that's cool. I wonder are they gonna call him Man Ape?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, if they call him Black Panther, yeah, why not? But yeah, what you call it though? Well, I looked that shit up real quick though.
What?
No, like I saw the video, like explaining certain parts of the video, I mean, parts of the trailer.
Hmm.
Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I
But
definitely look forward to that.
yeah, it looks like a whole new world. Um,
Yeah,
it's like mad quick next to.
it's a teaser.
Nah, I mean it's mad quick next to. Is it right before Avengers?
Yeah, it's before Avengers because it's coming out in February. Go
I
figure,
know it's
right?
before. Is it right before? Is there like no more till Avengers? That's what I mean.
Hold on a second.
I think if you look at this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's the last one before Avengers. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I wonder if anything cool happens here, because this is like his. It's not his origin movie. I mean,
No, it's
Spider
not.
Man will be the first movie to. Spider Man might be different though, because he has 8 movies already with Sony. But Spider Man is gonna be the first movie to tell us what an origin movie, like what a movie from Marvel, a number one movie from Marvel, is like when the character already appeared. Because they haven't done that yet, you know. Well,
Ah,
Black Panther and Spider Man will be number 1 and 2. So Spider Man, I would like to think is gonna have zero origin because he has 5 movies. Black Panther, I could see him maybe having a flashback, but a lot of that shit looks present day.
hmm. Yeah,
Versus
Black
like
Panther.
Wonder Woman, they actually did an origin story, even though she already appeared in their universe, you know?
Yeah, and they kind of bookended it. That's one thing I forgot. That was another thing I liked about it. It went from present, past, present.
Yeah. Um.
But yeah, I'm rooting for this one. Like I said, like I was like same way I was rooting for Wonder Woman. I'm rooting for Black Panther and
Yeah.
Aquaman because I'm all for diversity and all that.
What's so diverse about Aquaman? Like,
No, I mean,
shout out to the
not
Atlanteans. They finally get represented.
not the lead, not the lead guy. He's Polynesian and the director's Asian, so that's dope.
Oh, the real people are
Yeah,
diverse.
of
So
course.
like not the actual
Yeah,
comic guy. Got you, huh?
yeah.
Because I was like, well, he looks like white people to me. But I mean, like,
And then
like
you got Wonder Woman directed by a woman and all that, so like
yeah.
that's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
Aquaman. I guess he's different now. Now he's like he represents gym rats. Yeah, he didn't represent that in the comic books, no.
I showed you the picture of his suit in that movie, right?
Yeah, a different suit. He's just not. He's not a guy with a shirt off.
No, and this one this one actually has more color because yeah, it's not Snyder influenced.
Mm,
So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show that to you. I'm gonna put it under the chat for you to
yeah,
see if I can find that.
but you know, Black Panther looks good. Almost every Marvel thing looks good. It's kind of. I guess the
Yeah,
thing with this one is this one's like brand new, new. Seems like a
yeah,
brand new part of the world. So this one looks. It's at least shining some light on that. That's cool.
yeah. It seems like it's its own world. Like I
Yeah.
like that.
What's the other Guardian? I mean, that's cool and bad. Guardian seems to have that too.
You said, oh, that is its own thing.
Yeah, because it's. I guess. I mean, it's cool because it's a whole new world. It's bad because so far the Guardians haven't interacted with anybody yet.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
they they get they get a lot more people though. So like they have a lot of people in their little thing to make up for them never interacting with any of the other Marvel people. But yeah,
Yeah,
like um maybe for movie 1 Black Panther can do this. But this is what I was saying like but everybody right now it looks like after movie 1's everybody's playing with everybody and I'm like at this point I want to see everybody play with everybody. I don't just
yeah,
want to
I
see like
did.
this world and that's it, you know? So
Yeah. Damn, where the hell is this at? I'm just searching for this. But yeah, it definitely has more color to it too. But while I look for this, I heard some retarded criticism besides the Fox News shit you was telling me about Wonder Woman. Like I was hoping Phil was here so he could hear this and he can see how dumb it was.
Yeah.
So basically, a friend of mine, pretty much, right? Like he had the same belief as you about DC movies prior to Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
He basically thought it was ass, but like he was Marvel biased. Like he had doubts about the movie or whatever, right? So I was telling him, yo, watch that movie. He was like, all right, you will and shit. I was like, then a couple days later, I asked him if he watched it or whatever. He was like, nah, I ain't watching it. He was like, I'm watching on bootleg or whatever. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it basically said, like, he's very strong about like his hate against DC. He was like, yo, I'm not giving DC my money and shit. I was like, yo, this is worth your money.
Is it because he just normally doesn't like DC, or the movies have been so bad that he just gave up?
I would go with the latter. Like he was basically saying like she's fighting soldiers and stuff like that.
I don't
Like, she was
blame
too
him.
thin or whatever.
Because I mean, the trailers didn't look bad, but I'm like, that's not what I wanted. It's not like I mean, you watch the movie and it's good, but I mean, like the only complaint I had of that movie was maybe like, you know, more DC, less Earth, less, you know, less humans, more DC,
Yeah.
like more ridiculous stuff, more Ares, more stuff
Yeah.
like that, you know.
Yeah. No, like the way what he went into it was he was basically saying like, oh, Gal Gadot's too skinny to be Wonder Woman. He prefers Wonder Woman thick or whatever. He felt like the
What are you
Amazons were
talking
thick.
about, dude, man?
Yeah, I'm
Shut
like,
up, bro.
what?
Like,
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, Amazons, they're supposed to be thick. They're supposed to be in whatever shape it is or whatever. Like, he really had no gripes on the movie just because she's fighting soldiers and shit like that.
yeah.
Like, he basically felt the movie was underwhelming. I'm like, dude, you bugging. Like, what you talking
Wait,
about?
but he saw it or he didn't?
He saw it on bootleg, Abe.
Oh,
He ain't seen it in theaters. Like, and then he was making retarded complaints. Like, you remember the scene in the alley where she deflected the bullet or whatever?
yeah.
He was like, oh, how she's able to she basically grabbed the bullet. I was like, no, that was Trevor's hand. And then he was basically arguing like, oh, how was she able to deflect bullets and shit like that with her bracelets? And then yeah,
What she do, dude?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like he clicked. Like he basically made it obvious.
Sound like
he
he don't
clearly,
like Wonder Woman, dude. That's fine.
yeah, pretty much. Or and know nothing about it either way. And then he went deeper in Deadpool and shit, trying to bash that.
Yeah.
Mind you, he's Jamaican too, so
Yeah. You got
he's
the Leon hate in him.
nah, but the crazy part is Leon loved Deadpool though. He actually respected that one. So basically, that one scene, the National Women's Day scene,
No.
when him and Vanessa was like, oh, she was like Happy National Day, she just plugged him and shit.
Oh,
He was saying
that's when they're boning each other, and
yeah, well, when she was boning him and shit.
Yeah.
That scene, he was like, yeah, he was like that one scene just put him off for the whole movie and shit. And
oh, he's
Blind Owl.
classic Jamaican.
and then Blind Owl because she was black and a crackhead. I'm like, dude, you bugging, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's the stupid shit I've heard so far.
Oh, so Wonder Woman beat the Mummy. On Friday.
Going strong.
Based on these numbers, I'm like, I wanted the Mummy to fail harder. It's failing, but it's not fair. Because I just like, come on, man. It just looks that movie looks disrespectful. Like to just and some of the stuff they have planned, it doesn't sound as bad. But this movie in particular, yeah. First off, that name is stupid. You know.
Oh, I put the suit in in the comment.
The hell is this?
That's a suit.
Why he has armor? Like it looks like Injustice now.
Yeah, Atlantean armor. You know, he the king, so he got to look regal and shit. I mean, it's more realistic than the orange shirt.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just not orange. But I mean,
yeah.
I'm like, at this point, I'm like, well, just keep him shirtless, dude. Like why is he wearing? Looks like he's wearing a water suit. I mean, I don't think he needs that. You know,
Hey.
But yeah, no, like some of the Dark Universe on paper sounds cool. You got I don't know. Like, I think the Dark Universe on paper is some of it. Like some of the ideas are cool,
Yeah.
but the whole idea of having them be together initially sounds dumb because I'm like, what are they gonna do? Like,
Go at each other like they're gonna be
yeah,
like
like what?
Avengers and shit.
Why is that? Like, what are they? Are
Like,
they gonna team up to fight something bigger? Is this Avengers? Like,
or they're
what
gonna
is the
kill people
point?
and they gotta be put down.
Yeah, they all gonna kill together? Like, what is the point? Um, they have that guy Russell Crowe, the Gladiator, as Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I mean,
Oh wow.
that's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen what Hyde looks like.
Hmm.
I mean, like, I guess that's cool. He's a good actor, but I mean, it's like that's whatever. It's 50-50 for me.
Yeah.
I think the thing that sounds cool to me is Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
You know him.
Let me see if she's
He's the
Harvey
guy
Birdem.
from Skyfall, the bad guy at Skyfall, and he was in like No Man something.
Harvey Birdem.
Javier Bardem. Oh, he was a bad guy in the old Pirates, or maybe the current Pirates. I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah, I heard the current Pirates suck. Oh, that dude. Yeah, he was in the current Pirates.
okay, yeah. So that guy, he's
Oh wow,
Frankenstein,
that's a good take.
and
I like
then
that.
the movie's gonna be Bride of Frankenstein instead of just Frankenstein. So that sounds cool.
Hmm.
So it looks like they put in famous people in all these roles, but then I'm like, so your first movie, right? You put Tom Cruise in it, but Tom Cruise isn't one of the monsters. He plays white guy Nick, right? And and one of the monsters in this all-star cast is sexy girl. I don't know her name. Maybe
You saw
she's
the movie?
famous. No. I'm
Oh, I'm
just
about
I'm
to say.
just like but
Oh,
I'm just saying going on by the stuff on paper, it was just very weird. Like why would you get all these famous people and then sexy girl? And like why wouldn't you cast her famous, you know?
yeah.
Because I mean if you look at DC, Gal Gadot wasn't famous before, but she's
Word.
playing this character called Wonder Woman who carries the cross for her, you know? And now she
Word.
gets to be famous. The Mummy, I don't think he's famous enough to carry the cross for sexy girl, as I still don't know her name, you know? So
Word.
and then if she's unknown and again Tom Cruise is playing white guy Nick, the only thing I could think is again, what are all these monsters gonna do in the same movie?
Yeah.
Do Nick and does Nick lead them into battle again? Like what happens? Or since the mummy's played by an unknown, does Tom Cruise, aka Nick, just become the mummy at the end? You know, so he can
Yeah.
have powers too. I don't know. That shit seems very confusing. I was really hoping Captain Underpants was gonna beat it.
Well, yeah, Wonder Woman's going strong. Yo, I was thinking like this movie could Wonder Woman could push $1 billion or close to it.
I don't know about that, dude. I don't think it's doing those numbers yet. Like,
I mean,
I was
it's already.
disappointed at how it did last week, and the
You
only
think so?
yeah, I thought it. I was like, I thought it was gonna blow up more, and my guess would be like maybe a combination of man hate and
That too.
DC hate. Because look, man, if you a DC fan and you don't like these movies, I don't blame you for not going week one. But
Yeah.
I was hoping that it would have a killer week two because the word was spread that this movie doesn't suck ass like the others.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, like you said, that DC hate's still present. You know.
Yeah. Let me see. As of June 9th, it's only made 163 million. I mean, maybe that's good. I don't know.
Now worldwide is pretty. I think worldwide is doing good. It's
I
doing
don't
more
think I have
worldwide.
worldwide yet, or do I?
Let me read
It's
the numbers
done
for you.
125. I mean that's fine. I feel like most of our movies suck worldwide, except for Fast and the Furious.
I think it did more. I think it did more than that. I think it's at domestic right now, or close to it.
No, it's at 125 foreign, and domestic is 163.
Ew.
So, I mean, I'm sure it'll do all right. I don't think it's gonna get $1 billion though. Like this movie would have to it would have to get $1 billion at this rate. It would have to still be getting top every weekend by the time Spider-Man comes out, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, especially when Spider-Man comes out, that shit's gonna probably bump it down.
Oh, of course. Yeah, because like you said, Spidey.
Yeah. But I just hope this shit does better than Suicide Squad, because
Oh,
fuck that
no,
movie.
it definitely will.
I don't know,
Yeah, I
man.
agree.
That movie seemed to do a little bit too well for me. For like,
Yeah, because of the music and like all the other nonsense.
yeah, because everything was good except the movie part. But
Yo, for real though.
yeah,
It's like like I followed your philosophy pretty much on this. Like when seeing Wonder Woman, I realized, yeah, I'm not watching those other movies. Like I would watch Wonder Woman multiple times, and then
yeah,
hope for the best in the future.
yeah. No, those movies ass.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
No, that's the worst. I think.
Yeah, that's the worst
I
one.
could,
That
yeah, it
that
is. I agree with
movie.
that.
At least Batman vs Superman is so bad it's good.
Nah, you're
Like
right though.
everything that's bad about Suicide Squad, like it's not even funny. Like it's just bad. Like it's just boring
Yeah.
and bad. Like there's nothing crazy like Batman like committing genocide. There's nothing crazy like that in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, like I feel there's certain like in BVS it was like certain aspects that were cool, but then with certain parts that was missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Crazy man still like a far and distant too.
Mm. Let's see. Oh well. Yeah, I saw Alien Covenant yesterday.
Oh, you did? How was it? I know Phil saw that already, right?
No, he wanted to, and life changed.
Oh,
But
speaking of Phil, shout out to him. And please put him on to that section of man hate and DC hate.
yeah,
I want
yeah,
his opinion on that section of what we was touching on.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But
know he's gonna be like, that's bullshit.
Alien. I mean, it was alright. like,
Sounds like his ass.
it's not ass. I mean, like, it's just a movie I didn't care about. Like, had my friend not dragged me there, I probably wouldn't have gone.
Damn, that's like that.
I didn't care about Prometheus. I feel like this movie makes no sense to me because I didn't remember Prometheus, but I read the wiki after the movie, and then my friends explained it to me, and it still makes no sense to me. It's just based on the fact that it's like one thing happened in Prometheus, and then it's like 2 years later, and like everything's different now, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, but why did this happen? Why is everything different? And they're like, yeah, don't worry about that. Just worry about this movie. And so there's a lot of that, and then that shit's just annoying. Like it's just like why are you doing anything you're doing if you don't want to explain it or if you don't want to show it? So,
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
I don't know. It's getting more and more. Like I was telling Phil, it's not exactly another Alien movie, but I guess it is. It's just like it is. Like
Yeah, he's like fuck
face
this
huggers
shit.
are in it now, and I don't know.
I don't know if it was tired of seeing the cockroaches.
Yeah. They're in it too. They start off white and become black. So I
What the
guess
fuck?
you get to see that,
The melanating or something? Like, what's up? Like,
It's weird because they trying to do like pre-aliens and work their way up, shit like that.
Wow. I got them like shapeshifters and all that. Like, oh.
It's stupid. I don't know.
But yeah, fuck that shit though. But what else?
NBA time.
Yeah, let's get into a game, motherfucking 4.
I only saw third quarter ish and fourth quarter.
Yeah,
And
the first
by that
quarter.
point, it was a blowout. But from the little bit I could tell, like right away, literally in the first 10 seconds I saw, it just looked like the whole arena was against them. And
Yeah.
the Cavs were playing like with mad energy. Like anytime somebody would shoot a three or something, they'd be like 3, 4 people running. You know, like they're running straight. You know, like they're running hard. Like it just
Yeah.
looked like they were just going for broke. And
Yeah.
I want to say that all of that probably caused the Warriors to win, but then like I guess there's the part some of that I did miss, in that they had whatever it is, 24 threes or something. The
Yeah.
Cavs.
24 threes.
Um.
Yeah. The Warriors were that bad defensively and covering the three, but like there was a lot of questions. Like the officiating was. I want to say the reason they lost was the officiating. It was basically the defense was bad, but the officiating was ridiculous. Like what? Like in the first quarter, like they got into the bonus real early, and they was hitting their threes and everything. But like, and also Golden State was ass defensively, and then they was giving them they just basically punched them in the mouth early in the early going. Like they just hung 49 points on them in the first quarter.
Mm. Crazy. Can they do that again? I don't think they can do that again.
Nah, I definitely don't think
I don't
they
even mean
can.
win. I just mean get 24 threes.
Nah, I don't think so. I know the Warriors are gonna try to do everything.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, it just fell off. But who hit all these threes, man?
Okay, Kevin Love, LeBron, Kyrie. Kyrie hit 7 threes and LeBron hit 6 threes. I think Kevin Love hit 7. JR hit 5. What else? Corver hit.
LeBron summoned the three in him, the rare three.
Yeah, he was in double figure attempts, but like he made like 6 of them.
Mm.
And like he didn't have to play the entire game and shit. Like it was basically a supporting cast actually stepped up. It was like a pride thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the LeBron haters are gonna say, "Oh my God, the refs helped him out," whatever. But the one, like I would say, and they also trapped. They played off of like whichever big was guarding Pachulia, like they would play off of him to trap Curry.
Mm.
And then and they try to force the ball out of Curry's hands to make like Draymond shoot or Clay shoot or Iguodala to shoot. Yeah, he was awful. Like he was dishing the rock too, but like Durant was scoring, but they was basically playing physical throughout the whole game.
Mm. Man, it was like a shitload of text, I guess, too.
Yeah, that was wild. And Draymond Green was just asked that time.
Mm.
He's been asked for this final so far.
I mean, he looked all right to me. Like, what you expect him to do? He's not gonna score or nothing. Look like he's doing all the other shit.
I mean, like staying on the floor because like he's been in foul trouble like the last 3 games and all that.
Oh yeah.
So he hasn't really been that effective, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Game 5
Yeah,
is it over?
He shit. Game 5. He's playing in game. Oh, that's another thing. He better show up in Game 5 because all that talk from last year, he gotta deliver it on Monday. I was about to say tomorrow, but I'm like, fuck, it's Monday.
It's ridiculous. Like every game is like on a stupid day.
Yeah, man.
Monday. The hell, man.
But yeah, it better end. I would say it better end Monday.
I heard here, let me read this. You told me some shit too.
Well,
But let me see. Let me this guy posted like how much money they were
22 million.
Yeah, they were gonna lose, like had the Warriors sweat. Proof the game's rigged.
Speak on it, brother.
I mean, like I said, I like to believe it's not. I know a lot of people thought NBA was rigged. NBA Lakers Sacktown, you know?
Yeah.
That whole era.
Yeah. It gave people like ammunition to believe that.
And let alone that gambling guy coming out.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That gave him a worse reputation.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I hope it's not rigged.
And nobody got disciplined for anything that happened in that game. They announced that. So they let it be known, like, chill. Everybody's playing. And people saying that Zaza hit Shumpert in the nuts, but he hit him in the thigh. And I think LeBron landed on his foot too. So yeah, you know how the story goes.
Everybody's injured.
Yeah. Nah, but LeBron, he's LeBron. He has a healing factor. Like for real. That man is a mutant for something. That man is a mutant somehow, and he did the McGrady in the game. If you didn't see it,
dude. So I saw, like my friend Danny texted me, and I just thought he hit like 85 threes or something in 1 minute. But then the game finished, and they showed those highlights, and I was like, yo, that's mad disrespectful. Like, did that in a finals game, yo. That's fucked up.
Word, I'd be upset if I'm the Warriors. No lie, like.
Yo, Pistons would have murdered LeBron. They would have all got texts and like thrown out of the game because they would have just kept hitting even after the play. That's crazy. I was like, yeah, that was like almost unrealistic. That was crazy.
Word. But yeah, man, that was just nuts. Oh, you know, they got domestic. Here's the actual numbers. My fault. Matter of fact, yeah, we still on NBA talk. Never mind. I'll go back to it. I'll go back to it a little later when we end this.
What are you talking about? Numbers for what?
Not a box office numbers or whatever. Yeah, it says 192 right now, domestic, and 300 worldwide.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to NBA talk. LeBron is third all time in finals scoring. Do you know who the first two are?
Nah. Who is it?
Jerry West and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I figured like Kareem was there just because he's number one of everything scoring.
Yeah, Jerry surprised me.
Yeah,
even though he was one in 8.
LeBron. He didn't do it in a row, but he was there a lot. It seems.
Or he was 1 in 8, like, and people give LeBron flack for that.
Yeah.
And he got the most triple doubles in finals history now.
I guess no one called Jerry West the best. That's why, even though he's the logo.
And Mr. Laker, I think. Yeah, he's Mr. Laker.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Do you think the Cavs? I mean, the Cavs can do it. They're in 3-1 position, right? Warriors be a 3-1 lead. Like,
unfortunately, that's coming back.
Like, what do you think?
Do I think they close it in Game 5? Like I said, they better.
I mean, like, can the Cavs come back?
Can the Cavs come back? I don't think so.
Like,
which is crazy, which is insane for me to say because of last year's events.
Well, last year was 3-1, but what has never happened ever is 4-0 straight. You know.
Yeah.
Come back from 3-0.
Yeah. But yeah, I do believe that they should end it though.
I mean, if that's gonna happen, the sport that happens the most is hockey. Hockey is faster than all of them, and the NBA, for better or worse, is much faster now.
Yeah.
And the Cavs got 140 last night in 4 quarters. You know.
Yeah.
So that's all-star numbers, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's gonna happen, now is probably the time for it to happen because the game is made for it to happen now.
Yeah. Oh shit! Curry made 35 straight free throws. Interesting. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Kyrie, man. That man's still overrated in my book, but shit. Jesus Christ, that man's a scoring demon.
Oh yeah, man. No, like that's why I think he's great for LeBron. Cause he does what yeah, he'll do that part for him.
Yeah, everything else, yeah. When that shit, when a scoring drought happens to him, yeah, he's pretty much useless.
Do you think there's any merit to him leaving the team?
Who, Kyrie?
LeBron.
Or LeBron? I don't see any merit, but like, you know how, I mean, like with the Durant situation, I thought he was gonna stay in OKC last year, and then when he left, I'm like, all right, that's what's up. So you never know, pretty much.
I hope LeBron leaves and he joins Boston.
That'd be insane.
That would be fantastic if he did that. That would be like, I hope he does
nine straight finals appearances, and
he
he's
does
Boston
that.
Celtic.
That would be amazing if he did that.
Is number 23 retired in Boston? Nah.
He's not. I don't know.
I know number 6 is retired there, clearly, for many reasons. 11 reasons, actually.
Because all the rumors had LeBron going to the West Coast, but I'm like, look, man, I don't think LeBron would ever go to the West Coast.
I don't know, like what reason would he go?
Yeah, like,
you get go. You Golden State's in the same conference.
Yeah, why would you
like,
want to be guaranteed to play the Warriors? You know,
right?
That's horrible. Let alone the Spurs. You know, like all the time. You don't want to play that all the time. That's just disgusting.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you team up with Boston, then you don't gotta fight nobody. Then the East is free again. You just gotta beat that West Coast team. You know,
right?
So I don't know.
Yeah,
LeBron's
that
going
would
to
be
Boston.
In
fact, I hope the Cavs do come back and he still goes to Boston. That would be amazing.
That'd be nuts. Man, this man's averaging a triple-double in the finals, man. Averaging a triple-double when it really counts in the big stage.
Hear that,
Not
Russell?
no bullshit. Word, Russell. You may be MVP, but yeah.
I don't think
you're not
he's
in the finals. Yeah, I understandable. I agree with you too, but like,
no, but you think he's gonna win it? That's what I mean. I don't think he's gonna win it. You think he's gonna win it?
There's a possibility he could, because like Harden towards the end, was like he was basically, what's the word? He was wavering a bit as player.
He was getting ready. He was charging up to bust him in the first round.
True. No, we'll see though.
He's like, some of us got to do deeper runs in the playoffs, dude. I can't be using all my energy.
Wait, the referees earn a $10 million bonus if series goes at least.
Oh, game's rigged.
Hold up.
Proof game's rigged. It's over.
Get the fuck out of here. Hold up a second. What site is this? This is a reputable source. The Kicker. Is that real? Is that real? Like it's thekicker.com?
It's like National Enquirer, dude.
Yeah, it has to be satire. Yep, no comment section here. It's bullshit. It'd be crazy if it were true though. But yeah, that $22 million, yeah, seems like the league saved them 22. That's crazy. But yeah, like Draymond was pretty ass defensively though. I would like to see him get it together. KD was the one who really wanted it though, so like that narrative of people saying he doesn't show up in the playoffs is basically a complete lie.
Yeah, he just didn't win. That was the difference.
Yeah. I mean, and outside of Game 4, like people say Curry don't show up in the, he's doing it. Just need to close the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kyrie's closeout numbers is fucking retarded. Like I think he averages like 35 or some shit like that. And this dates back to last year too.
So is Kyrie just gonna keep getting 35 every game then, since they're all close games?
They need to do something about him. That's all they need to do.
Well, they are gonna
It's
be
like,
in the West Coast now, so I mean,
yeah.
it's gonna be a bit
Well,
harder this time.
and Zaza Pachulia was like, yeah, he needs to get his minutes cut down. It's like in half.
I was surprised to see him playing. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, like he was doing good against Tristan Thompson the first 3 games, but like this recent game, he was just ass. But
Basketball.
it was like they made him a liability in a way. I think
Yeah,
like they was
man,
picking at them on
basketball's
pick and
hard,
rolls.
dude.
Yeah, it is. Closeout games is hard. That's what people need to know,
Yeah.
But people want to see Golden State lose, so yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, these delusional LeBron fans need to learn their lessons. Nothing
Yeah,
against
I
LeBron,
really
but
wanted the sweep. Now that the sweep's not gonna happen, I'm a little less interested now.
yeah, the sweep would have been perfect.
Now it's almost like, look, LeBron, just do it. Go 4-0. Still late.
Yeah, or give him or get the gentleman sweep.
If the Cavs can't do it, dude, if they can't close, man.
Say it again.
I'm sorry, if the other team can't close, Warriors,
Yeah, that's like what the fuck, man.
like again, like,
All right. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That basically cements LeBron as a legitimate GOAT.
a legitimate one.
Yeah. I mean, some people will put him over Jordan, but yeah, we already had that.
So I think he's right there, dude. He's right there.
Yeah, 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, 100%. And this is coming from a guy who was a fan of Kobe and shit, so.
Yeah. We all make mistakes, dude. It's okay.
I doubted the godliness, but yeah.
You got anything else? I'm just in like mad
Um,
tired tonight, so that's why I'm just like whatever.
one more thing though. Should have started this earlier in the podcast, but rest in peace to Adam West.
Oh,
Condolences to his family.
shark repellent Batman. Yeah, he left.
He was
us.
he was a great role model.
Even me,
Shows and the movies.
to a large degree. I mean, to some degree, like that man might have been like my first Batman too, even though I'm not that old.
Yeah, he is my first. He's definitely my first
They
Batman.
were rerunning that shit on TV out the wazoo. So
yeah, and movies on Netflix too, and animated movie.
no.
So yeah, like he definitely was my first Batman before I saw the Tim Burton Batman.
Yeah.
So yeah, sad to see him go though, but great work's left behind. So his work lives on. Anything else?
That's it. I think
Cool,
that's it.
cool,
I wonder
cool.
if they got to finish filming the new Batman animated movie they were doing.
Which one?
Well, because Adam West did one last year,
Yeah, I
so
remember
they were
that.
trying to do another one real quick since he's old,
Yeah, they guest. He guest starred in one of the episodes of the animated series, right?
The Gray Ghost.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. No, that was good.
Classic shit. That was pretty dope. Yeah, Family Guy would never be the same either.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years, but yeah, the
Me neither.
the
So
mayor's gone, dude.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he put in his work though. He did his thing.
Word. It was like a meme. You remember? The meme of Batman smacking Robin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they show Robin like calling out for Batman looking for him and shit. I'm like, that's sad. 88 long years. 88 glorious years.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Word.
It's so hard to say goodbye to my homies, yo. Pour one out.
Pour out a little liquor on some
There you
Tupac
go.
shit.
Master
Oh,
P that shit.
that's a movie I need to see too.
What? I got the hookup? Holla if you hear me.
Nah. Nah, all eyes on me. You gotta see that.
Oh man.
I wanna see if they do him some justice.
I'm like torn with that shit. A part of me, the hip hop in me, wants to see it, and then I'm like, man, like, why are you doing this movie? Like, man, like, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just like, but I guess I'm gonna see it. It's fucking Tupac. But I mean, like,
Right?
but I don't know. Like, what are we gonna learn from this movie? Is any of this shit I'm watching even real? Like, is it just all like propaganda? Make him look like a better person than he was.
You thought he
Literally,
was
this is how you
crazy?
change the story. Like, are they gonna show who killed him, how he died? Is it just gonna be the same like mystery then? Am I gonna watch this movie and know anything new? Is it just gonna be the same thing? I'm like, okay, I learned absolutely nothing. I still like Tupac, and I still don't know what happened. You know, like, what am
Yeah,
I gonna
I do
learn
know.
from this movie? You know,
I do know about him. I do know about him. They're showing. I know they got a scene where he shoots at the cops.
Yeah.
That should be a scene that'll be relevant to this time somehow.
I mean, I watched this trailer and like yesterday in the Aliens movie, and it seems to somebody I think even tells him he seems to hint at this idea, and maybe this is what he was doing. I was younger back then. It hints at this idea of maybe like Tupac somehow uniting people and promoting unity through gangsterdom, through the
Yeah,
gangster thug life. And I'm like, maybe I'm just remembering the end, but I'm like, I don't remember the promoting positivity part through gangster
yeah,
thug life. I
nah,
feel
yeah, like
like he started off as a positive rapper and a guy doing real shit, and maybe that wasn't successful enough, or he wasn't making the money, so you know, I don't want to say he
I mean,
sold out, but you know, then he just did the hot shit. You know, that's what it just seems to me.
yeah, I see what you
That
mean. But
was
yeah,
always my like I like Tupac and I even like that gangster shit, but I just always found like an issue with that. Like it just seemed like he started off doing the positivity and maybe just towards the end it just became this death row like onslaught shit and I even love Machiavelli album, the 7 Day
yeah,
Illuminati. But it just turned into like all this gangster shit and I don't know, it just felt like conflict of message sometimes, you know?
yeah. It seems like he was going through that conflict, like
Is
when he got shot.
is Tupac is really Kylo Ren.
Like his greatest album to me was Against the World, the album before his first Death Row album.
I
Like I
mean,
think,
for me, because I was on the East Coast and I never went back and heard all those things, honestly, even though I said all that bullshit I just said, it's probably like the one I played the most was probably like 7 Day Illuminati Machiavelli.
no, that was an awesome album, but yeah, it was like it's okay. The way to describe Me Against the World is basically the antithesis of 7 Day Theory.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right.
Yeah,
Um, and yeah, and then there's just so many songs too from um that I just in general that we all like. Like I love I Get Around.
yeah, that's a classic right there.
Because it just has a it's fucking the
It's
sound of a
genuine and
different
organic.
time. Yeah, it's the sound of a different time.
Yeah,
Um,
Pour Out a Little Liquor is my joint too.
yeah,
That's an underrated joint right there. Just Tupac's verse because Outlaws was just ass.
yeah. That was unfortunately, yeah. I don't know if Tupac started that, but I guess. But man, he's one of the people who made that shit necessary. Like, it ain't
Him
just
and
me,
Biggie.
you know. Like it ain't just me. Like
So let me put the homies on. But yo,
yeah.
what's crazy? He was trying to start up a late, like he was really trying to leave Death Row. Like that's why he was trying to push
Don't
out.
leave gangsterdom, man.
Exactly. Like ultimately, yeah, that was the doom and shit. But yeah, he was trying to start his own label and shit, sign Wu Tang and all these other artists of that time period.
Everybody leaving that place, it seemed like mad. They all had a trial to leave Death Row.
Yeah. You seen
Dre,
Straight Outta Compton, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
that was good. And you know what? Like Wonder Woman, that was probably a surprise because it was
Yeah,
probably not expected to be. That's why.
yeah.
And unlike Wonder Woman, you know, all these movies come from at least I assume they come from different people. I don't think the people making this movie have anything to do with uh Straight Outta Compton. So,
I know that Biggie from Notorious is in this movie.
oh, is he playing Biggie still?
Yeah, he's playing Biggie.
That's at least that's cool. That's like comic book shit.
And I
Continuity.
think I want to say this Tupac was in Straight Outta Compton, but I may be
I
wrong.
doubt. Oh, and Straight Outta Compton, maybe.
Yeah,
But I doubt it. That would be like some real comic book shit. Some real good
word
stuff.
right.
I doubt it. That can't be.
Because I think they try to tease at that after the Straight Outta Compton movie, but I may be wrong on that. No, but the lady, the woman, the actress who's playing his mom, she's in Black Panther too.
Mm.
So yeah, I wanted to see how that turns out. See if they did her justice.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm waiting. I'm still. But unfortunately, it's not gonna be a Nas feature. They're gonna BT's gonna do that shit.
Oh, that just sounds bad.
Not really, because like the New Edition shit was pretty good. So that was
I
no.
haven't seen. I haven't been around BET, man, since like the real 106 in Park. So I don't know.
No, I mean I don't even watch BT myself either. The series was good. The only thing I could say, the only bad thing about it was the budget, probably, but everything else was pretty good. So like that gave me faith they could do a Nas biopic or something like that
Yeah.
because they really ain't got nothing else and shit. So yeah,
I don't know. We'll see. Let me ask you. I was talking with Philip. We had. I mean, we didn't do this on the podcast, but I was talking with Philip. What you think? Did you hear last week? Bill Maher said the N word.
he did.
The comedian. Yeah. I guess not.
Bill, hold on, I'm gonna look for that right now on YouTube.
I don't know. Well, maybe you find it there. I don't know.
Most likely, I know Ice Cube schooled him on it though.
That's what I'm saying. He talked about it yesterday with him on his show.
Hold up. I'm about to see it right now. Wow.
Oh, you heard it?
Nah, that's crazy.
Did you just watch it?
Or the responses is hilarious though. Like a lot of people spoke out on it. Like
Well, let me.
Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady said some shit.
Oh,
And
what?
Kevin Hart. Yeah, Wayne Brady. I got it right here, Pete. I'm gonna play the Wayne Brady.
Well, nah, just tell it to me.
What happened?
Just tell it to me because of the podcast.
Okay, so the quote says, "I will beat your ass in public."
He said that?
Yeah, he said that.
Damn.
Kevin Hart.
Damn, Wayne Brady looking like the Dave Chappelle Wayne Brady.
Right? And Kevin Hart was like, "It's not right. It was tacky."
All right, that makes yeah. I mean, so like how did you feel? I guess I don't even know how. I don't even know if I care as much as how do you feel as if about Bill Maher saying it because it's whatever. I think my issue more was like I could care less about him saying it because it's yeah, that's always gonna happen. Somebody's always gonna mess up and say it.
Yeah.
My thing was more because there was another guy on Bill Maher who also and he's a real respected scholar, black man. I can't remember his name. I mean, you could look it up and he'll pop up, but maybe Dyson, I think is his last name. He's like
Michael Eric Dyson.
yes, so he was also on there, but of course, he's pop culture smart, but he's not pop culture Ice Cube, right? So no one's gonna share that shit, People want to share
Yeah,
Ice Cube.
he be talking about he be like talking about Pac a lot of how like he
Oh
he
yeah,
looked
yeah,
at it, yeah, he looks like he always praises his activism.
yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like I'm pretty sure more people would talk about what Ice Cube said than what he did,
Yeah,
But
I didn't hear what Ice Cube said though. Well, you heard it?
I said no, I saw the whole show, so I saw what both said.
Oh, what did Cube say?
Well, I guess yeah, Cube goes to more. I guess he gets more to the point now I'm trying to get to. So Cube said, basically, it's our word now, and like we took it, and you shouldn't really say that word, and because they took it back and stuff, and he was like, he uses it, and when black people say it to him, it's fine, and it feels fine, but when a white person says it to him, like he still feels like the knife going in, he still feels like this sting, even if it's a cool white person saying it to him,
Yeah, it's not
like,
cool at all.
he still feels this thing, and I don't even have any issue with that either. Like that totally makes sense to me. My issue more is like, when you see people like what's his name again? Dyson, is that was his last name?
Yeah, Michael Eric Dyson. Yeah.
So people like him, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe are in favor of maybe like no one saying that word, right?
Yeah.
And that's fine too. But my problem is like, how are we as a society supposed to stop saying that word if we have a culture that continues to embrace that word and profit off of it,
Yeah, this topic was mentioned like 10 years ago.
It was 10 years ago when they buried the N-word?
Yeah, yeah. The 10-year happy anniversary for burying the N-word, which is still alive.
Everybody. But my problem is like, look, if we're gonna have hip hop culture, right? Still using this word, still spreading it to the people, and oh, by the way, hip hop culture is one of, if not the biggest music in the world. So there's a bunch of white people and not black people hearing it, and now you have them hearing this music with that word, but they can't say it, so they're gonna sing along and just mute themselves or something. Like, to me, there's some type of hypocrisy in that. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like, on the one hand, like, it just seems like, man, you selling these people a product, but you don't want them to say the word. But then on the other hand, like, maybe it's like the ultimate revenge. Like, we'll sell them this thing that they're always gonna they want to hear it, but they're incredibly guilty. Like, they'll always feel guilty every time they hear this because they're like, man, this shit is so catchy, but I can only sing half of it. So I don't know, but like,
Yo.
why is Drake so good? I wish I could sing this whole song. Damn it, but
Kendrick Lamar for that matter. When he
exactly right. And there's a man who is positive. It's like, man, I fucking love this guy. Fuck, can only say half this song.
Yo, imagine how Eminem felt. Like,
oh man, but that's a testament to the bars of that. First off, he cheated, like most people do. A lot of people like to say ninja. I think Tommy Wong's a big ninja guy.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't say he made it up, but he definitely probably popularized Wigger. That was a way of cheating too. And he don't even really say that anymore, I think, either. But that was a way. So they always find a way to cheat, and
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, any thoughts on that? Because I just feel like, I guess I get it, getting angry at white people and stuff, but I'm like, if we're still always gonna have it in the culture, I'm like, it's just always gonna happen then, because it's never going away,
Where it's definitely not gonna go away about it. Like, and people gotta, like, I guess there's people.
See, this would have been the perfect topic for Leon to come on, man. Fucking Leon,
right?
I bet you he's throwing up right now in his house, and if you hear this, Leon, you know it. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, that's like, yo, and this climate that we're living in right now, like, that is the wrong time to do it. Like, you basically put yourself under fire and shit.
Well,
And
I
Ice
mean,
Cube basically let him
I
know.
said, like I don't I care less about Bill Maher. That's whatever. Like, but
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Me too. Like I'm not like he's not. He doesn't. His bullshit don't revolve around my life. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Like
understandable.
my thing is more like it's just how do we expect people to change if we're always gonna keep celebrating? We're pretty much celebrating this shit though. At the same time, while we're condemning people, we're getting
Yeah.
high to saying this word. We getting drunk to saying this word. We partying to this word. You know, like I just find that weird. You know.
It's like it's a contradiction, literally.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it's ugliness in it, but beauty in it at the same time. So yeah, like people find beauty in it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, do they?
I mean, what I mean is like, Leon be here. Leon,
Leon's gonna hear this and be like, "See, Abe, that's why. Come on, that's why."
He said, "That's why I take every opportunity to disagree with him. It's an advantage for me," like he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that the intro of the podcast. They find beauty in that. I mean, they won't know what you're talking about because it'll be cut out of context. But that'll be like
good. Let's keep it like that. For real. Now, what I'm saying, they took an ugly word and made a somewhat positive out of it. You know, so
yeah, but I mean, it goes back to Cube saying it's like now they own it, and like to some degree, yeah, that's like super impressive. But I'm just saying, like it's hard, man. Like you keeping this double-edged sword, like ongoing throughout history now. You know?
Yeah. It's like saying like the word faggot or something like that. Anything like homophobic, you know, or
yeah, like
something like that.
Like and it I think it does bother me, like the kind of hypocrisy behind that. But at the same time, I do understand other arguments that people are not even making, but at the same time, it's almost like a living embodiment of hashtag never forget, you know? I know that no one's thinking about that. People are probably thinking like, look, I'm going to get fucked up or I'm going to make money off of these tracks, you know? But to some degree, it is kind of a hashtag never forget either, you know? So
this movie's 140 minutes. That's crazy.
What movie? What kind of topic change is this, man?
I'm sorry, the Tupac movie.
People mad serious. What movie you just brought up?
Well, that's on me. I mean, it's kind of. It's Tupac.
I guess. Like we just talked. I'm just saying, man. I was like, man, if you bringing up Wonder Woman right now, I was like, I swear. I was like,
yeah, nah, I know better than that. Come on. But yeah, like strictly from my NIGGAZs.
There you go.
So yeah.
I feel like he probably did that. I don't remember if did it stand for something on that album?
Yeah, Dyson, he basically he knows all his acronyms, like all the acronyms Tupac used, but let me look for that.
But I feel like he would have had to have done that anyway just because it was 92. Maybe he didn't, but I just know I just remember like back then, you know, people were like, "Huh, there's profanity here?"
Oh, this is what it stands for. Like, yeah, Michael Eric Dyson said it. He was like the acronym for NIGGAZ, niggas.
Yeah.
Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished.
Mm.
And the title makes it plural.
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That is, but I just feel like a lot of people don't even think of it like that.
Yeah, this was a dope album too, no lie.
Yeah.
You know, like an underrated classic from Nas is Untitled, which was supposed to be called.
Oh yeah.
That was a great album.
This is when you need Phil here because Phil is like a super. Phil carries the cross for Nas on this show.
Oh hell yeah! That's why me and Phil are cool. Shout out to Kaiser for
there's
loving Nas Gallius.
Yeah, this is like topic change. And maybe we'll end with this. I read somewhere or from someone, some hip hop guy around here, said Supreme Clientele is the best Wu-Tang album.
Ooh.
So me and Phil went through it the other day, but I was like, I get what that means, but I almost was like, I didn't even like I almost don't even consider that a Wu-Tang album. Like it's an album from a Wu-Tang member, and you know what? We went through it. There's some Wu-Tang vibes there, but to me, the Wu-Tang era is the first 6 albums, and that's it. You know, so that's why I was like, I don't know, man, because if we gonna be talking Wu, I'm gonna pick one of those 6 albums. You know, if you're gonna say that, you know, now if you mean just an album from a best Wu member, then maybe. But I mean,
I don't know.
I'm still taking those 6. I mean, me. But you know, but
I mean, I can't really judge on Supreme Clientele because I never really heard it. So like,
you fucking up on life, dude. We should just end right now.
I did listen to Only Built for the Cuban Links.
Oh yeah, well that's one of the 6.
Yeah, I think I could make an argument for that. Takao, I can make an argument for that.
That one's great too. Yeah, like those are very special albums to me. So like all of those things. So
and Liquid Swords, that one's good. Even ODB's first joint.
Yeah, that shit's amazing. I was hearing that the other day. I was like, what is this? This is crazy.
Word.
Like, it's sad none of that ever happened again.
You know what's the crazy part? Like, when I was young, I never fucked with Only Built for the Cuban Links. But it took me years later
I'm the same way. I'm the same way, yo. When people...
Oh, really?
I didn't hate it. Like, I was always about Ice Cream and maybe, like, 3 other songs. But I remember just... around a certain time period, people were calling that shit like one of the greatest albums ever at that time, and I was like, "You fucking with me, right?" I was like, "What?"
See, the purple tape's fire, B.
Yeah, but nah, people, you know, I guess I was aware of a certain type of bars back then. Like, we were definitely gravitating, at least me and Phil, to like Metaphor Kings, so like Chino XLs and Cannabises and stuff. But there's a lot of other, in my older age, a lot of other ways to use the bar language, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely true. So. Yeah, now it showed me the way early on in Biggie, so. Yeah. But somewhere, I want to say LL as well, too.
Oh, dude, come on, yo. Like, he has a streak of albums.
Yeah, he does.
That goes on for a while that are cool, and then... even when he goes kind of commercial, he's still kind of cool for a little while longer. At least for some songs, maybe not albums. Yeah. And then after that, you know, then he's like, all right, I'm gonna get this TV star money now.
Like when he really goes into his bars, he could go with the best of them.
But now, like I think just now, like music is. I wouldn't be surprised if he just always makes it. Like he was playing in Austin last year, but like I wouldn't be surprised if music is. Just like a fun thing for him now, and like he may never be spitting those life-changing bars again, you know.
Yo, I gotta play my favorite LL bar-based track though. Like I gotta bump this
on here. We trying to not get sued.
Can I play a snippet at least? Damn.
No, dude, just tell me it or spit the bars.
You ever heard of Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag getting crushed by buildings?
Nah, I'll hear it after though.
Dude was matter of fact, I can send you a link through here. I know the first few bars that he goes in with, he was like, I take 30 electric chairs and put them in the classroom, take 30 NCs and set them free from their doom. And I forgot the rest of it, but yeah. Like he goes in on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to you on the message.
I got it, yeah. So I hear it. So any closing thoughts?
Yeah, Bill Maher fucked up.
That might be the new starting thing. That might be in there right there.
And the irony of it all, like he dated black women. That's the crazier part.
Oh yeah.
But hey.
All right. Bill Maher fucked up. There we go. There we go.
Right.
That's what we learned this week.
Exactly.
All right, dude. Baked potatoes and chicken.
All right.
Steak.
All right. Good fight. Good night.